Sadguru Sharanam. Hello dears, how are you all? Just like weight loss challenge, I'm starting a 21-day English challenge. There are 6 steps. If you do all these 6 steps, at least for 15 minutes daily, within 21 days, you will start speaking English fluently. Yeah, that's a challenge. I'll explain all the 6 steps and I'll also demonstrate how to do these 6 steps effectively. If you are ready, let's get started. So welcome to English Guru's brand new episode. This is Ashalada Shrejit. There are 4 skills in learning a language: listening, speaking, reading and writing. Of all these skills, speaking is considered by the learners as the most desirable skill in face-to-face communication. So we are going to hone all these 4 skills in 6 steps. And the first step is reading loudly. Reading loudly improves your pronunciation, it improves comprehension, and it involves you in active listening. It's like a workout that strengthens your comprehension. What's comprehension? The ability to understand things, the cognitive ability. And one interesting thing is there, every time you read aloud, you are sending a pleasure message to the listener. That's why children love storytelling. And when you read loudly, you can listen to your sound and enjoy that. It reduces stress. It increases fluency. So what's fluency actually? Fluency is the ability to read effortlessly without making any mistakes with proper rhythm and intonation. So you can read storybooks loudly, you can read daily newspaper, you can read conversation. Whatever you feel like reading, you just read it loudly. It gives exercise to your tongue. I have already uploaded many videos to exercise your tongue. So I'll show you how to read loudly. March 4, The Hindu. WHO puts Kerala girl on World Hearing Day poster. Rizwana, a final year MBBS student who underwent cochlear implantation as a child, proves that early newborn screening and consistent follow-up interventions like speech therapy can save hearing impaired children from being disabled for life. Rizwana PA was 6 years old when she first heard the music of rain and the joyous twitter of birds in the morning. She did not know till then that her anklets could produce such a melodious jingle, or that hearing her mother's voice for the first time can bring her such joy. The world that the cochlear implant opened up for Miss Rizwana, who was born with hearing impairment, was nothing short of magic. It helped her attend normal school and pursue her dreams with so much confidence. A final year MBBS student at the Government Medical College Hospital, Kottayam, Ms. Rizwana is a living example that early newborn screening and consistent interventions can save many hearing impaired children from being disabled for life. Like this, you have to read loudly for at least 15 minutes. If you are ready to read for half an hour, it's very good, but don't do more than that at a time because you will be exhausted. The second step is very relaxing, read silently. So what are the benefits of reading silently? Reading silently helps to concentrate more on reading rather than pronunciation. It allows children to read faster and improves their comprehension. I think for exams, it's better you read silently. It saves a lot of time and energy. So I'll show you how to read silently. Take a book of your choice. I have suggested many books for beginners. So many story books are there. So this is Aesop's Fables. Whatever you like, you can read. It should be readable, that's all. Don't take too much tough books because you will lose your interest. First story is The Rooster Fight. You can rest your legs and just lean back and read. Listening is the first step towards learning a language. Learn new words and expressions. We are getting familiarity in the usage of certain grammatical structures, intonation and accent. You know what is intonation? Intonation means the rise and fall of sound. Then what is accent? It's a way of pronunciation. It varies according to region. So what is accent? It's a distinctive way of pronouncing. It's different from region to region. So when we listen frequently, we can imitate what we hear and apply it confidently. It's just like a hobby, just like dancing or cooking or exercising. It also improves your focus, your attention. Listening is the first step towards learning. Children start speaking language after they continuously listen to their parents. So listening is very important. In our channel, apart from grammar or pure English classes, I'm trying to upload videos on different topics. You have to listen to different type of topics. Sometimes you may not be interested in that, but take it as a listening practice. Of course, you can listen to topics of your choice, but be prepared to listen to different types of topic because you will learn new vocabulary, new structures from different topics. So never miss that chance. Taking my last video, speak English and lose weight. The easiest way on earth to lose weight. Please excuse me for the noise of traffic. So within 1 month, we will be shifting to our new house near Shantigiri Ashram. So I'll show you our new house very soon. So that's a very calm and serene place. Here a lot of traffic is there and we don't have a soundproof room. Please excuse. And the fourth technique is mimic and act. The imitation technique, it's called. Copying something that a native speaker is saying. Training your mouth with your ears. Yeah, not with your eyes. You listen to their dialogues and you practice it. You listen to the sounds and patterns of English. And you try to make same sound yourself. You know, with this step, you will reduce your accent and pronunciation problem more quickly. But don't test your understanding. This is not for that. This is just for giving you speaking practice. I'll show you how to imitate. This is one of my favorite series, Young Sheldon. So here subtitle is given. So it's very easy for us to pause and then to repeat the dialogue. Just see Young Sheldon. Shelly, dinner's ready. I don't care how dim-witted you are. Scientific principles have to make you smile. Sheldon, if you don't get in here, I'm gonna lick your toothbrush. Coming! That's my sister. And she's done it before. The hell were you doing out there? George. What language? So? Admitted he's adopted. Now let's pray. A moment, please. Leave him be. We don't know that. Georgie, did you wash your hands before dinner? Or even this week? None of your business. Hence the mittens. Thank you, God, for this food. So this is just how you have to mimic, act and mimic English dialogues. So this series is very good. It's full of daily life conversation. Young Sheldon. So listen for 1 minute, then pause and read the subtitles. And then when you read it, you just act like them. You just mimic their sounds and intonation. Do it every single day. Okay? And the fifth step is narration. You have to narrate some incidents. One of my videos, I had given a narration of my last weekend outing. I had told you to note all the sentences and to narrate that incident as if you had gone for that weekend. Actually, I had prepared it specially for the video, incorporated almost all tenses, reported speech, passive voice, everything is there. So you have to select such narration where you will come across different types of tenses, structures, expressions and idioms. It gives you practice, at the same time it enriches your English language. Narration helps you to learn in context. Those who haven't watched that video, please go and watch and note it down and start practicing it. So here I'll show you how to do a narration. The last weekend was very interesting because I celebrated my close friend's birthday. I planned a party along with my other friends. So we reached his place by about 11:50 because we were thinking about giving him a surprise. So we rang the bell of his door at sharp 12 in the night to give him a surprise. So like this, you can choose or you can prepare yourself a small passage, a narration of some events. When you narrate events, what happens is that you learn how to explain things that happened in your life. In the beginning, you can use the narrations done by different people. You can note down the sentences. Only one paragraph is enough. And then you repeat it 15 minutes. In another video, I'll show you how to practice newspaper reading. Wait for that. Now, the last but equally important step is start writing a diary. Yes. So what are the benefits of diary writing? You actively practice using vocabulary and grammatical rules. Gain confidence in organizing your thoughts and emotions. So it trains you to think in English. You are forced to think in English when you start writing your diary. Just try and see. The bonus thing is that there is nobody to judge you. You can make mistakes, no problem. You can cut it off and write it again. Nobody is going to criticize you. You can write about daily events, about your thoughts and feelings, about certain experiences, or about your opinion. You may worry that a journal might not be so useful because no teacher will correct your journal. However, you should think of journaling as an opportunity to practice writing for fluency, not necessarily for grammatical accuracy. Just take it as a practice. Don't bother about the mistakes. When you continuously do all these 6 steps, gradually you will be able to correct your own flaws. Yes, believe me. Diary writing is free writing. You can write whatever happened yesterday. You can write about your dreams, your vision, and your future goals. So then what are you waiting for? You can also Google for some models in the beginning. So pull out some old-fashioned notebook like this and a pen and start writing your personal English daily journal. I'll show you. Let me recollect all the things that happened today, yesterday, and what are my plans. Yes. Yes, why can't you spend just 15 minutes for writing a diary? So just spend 15 minutes daily for writing this. So I think you can do this before you go to bed. Okay, you can write about the practices that you have done for improving your English language and how did you feel about that, whether you are satisfied or not, and what are your suggestions. All you can write. After writing today's experience, then you can just plan the next day's activities. If you plan tomorrow's activities today itself, you can do it effectively. What videos you should watch, what passages you should select to narrate, how to read loudly, everything. After 21 days, you can analyze yourself, what effort you had put into this English language challenge, whether you had made any flaws, how to overcome those, how to improve the practice level. All things you will be able to analyze yourself. Be the best critic of yourself. There are umpteen benefits of diary writing, so that we'll discuss later. These are the 6 amazing techniques that's going to tremendously improve your proficiency in English. If you do all these 6 steps consistently, with full effort, sincerely, I assure that you will see drastic change after 21 days. You will be wondering what's the speciality of these 21 days. Yes, I'll discuss about that later. That's a worthy topic to be discussed. We will talk about that later. So my dear friends, get ready to start the challenge and please let me know your opinions and please update your improvements through comments. So best wishes for this wonderful challenge. All my prayers are there for you. Please do it sincerely. Okay? So see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Sadguru Sharanam.